Welcome back to another video. It's Wednesday afternoon/evening, it's 4:25. Got quite a quick session today, so I need to not talk too much. I've got ascending Larsen press 5s, and then I've got my deadlifts, and then I've also got a little glute circuit, and then a minute AMRAP of just static lunges. So I'm gonna kind of just rush through it all because I've got a podcast booked in at 6 with Gavin Aiden, which is gonna be very cool. I don't know how long it's gonna last either, but basically my plan is to obviously get my training done as quickly as possible, have a quick snack, protein shake, film the podcast, and then just a little bit of meal prep ready for the next few days. So that is kind of the plan. I don't really have much to say. New low weigh-in today, but context for this new low weigh-in, I'm going to put a picture on the screen. Yesterday, we went to Pump Gym to do our upper accessories after I did my squats and bench, and there's a food warehouse shop next door. And I wasn't out of deodorant. I like using roll-on deodorant, and I'd run out of roll-on deodorant, but I had a few spray bottles that were just like ones from like Christmas gifts and stuff that I just hadn't used. So I was like, oh, I'll just use those up, it's fine. But I do not like spray deodorant. Like, I swear to God, it doesn't work. So I was like, let's just pop into Food Warehouse, get me a couple of roll-on deodorants before we head home. And we walked in there, and in front of our face was loads of reduced bakery stuff, which I wouldn't normally get the bakery stuff from there, to be fair, but there was reduced cookies and donuts, and my boyfriend doesn't even like donuts, but he was like, I kind of want to try all the different flavours, and because they were like 70p a pack, because they were so reduced, and it was getting quite late in the day, so they were literally going to be chucked if they weren't bought soon, so they were like extra cheap. He was like, I think we should get one of each flavour and I'm going to try them all. And I was like, yeah, but you know, if you get one of each flavour, I'm going to want to eat them as well. I have literally no self-control, guys. So last night we got back and I was like, right, I think I'm close to 87s now. Like, I think if I'm just good for a couple more days and like stick to my macros as planned, 87 will be on the scales. So I had a cookie last night because basically the dinner I'd planned to have, which was one of those vegan things that I'd bought, it was the tempeh Mediterranean strips. Did not like the texture of those. I was not a fan of, so I made a wrap with those in, and I just couldn't eat it. Like, I got like halfway through and I was like, no, just eat it, it's fine, doesn't matter. I was like, no, the texture of this is horrible, so I ate a cookie instead. So calories, carbs, probably a little bit high yesterday, but obviously only a little bit, like it wouldn't have been much anyway. And then this morning, I then woke up at 88.0, which, fingers crossed, if I can continue as normal, by the weekend, I'll be in the 87s because I've got 2 low carb days after today. So that should obviously really boost like a bit of a drop from just like less retention and stuff. Also, I've made sure that rather than sitting and eating all of the donuts in one go, I'm going to just track one a day because like they should last a few days more than the best by date anyway. So it's fine. I'm basically just gonna do that. So like this morning I had one for breakfast because why not? And then I'll just have one for breakfast the next couple of days and it'll be fine. So yeah, just going to basically make it fit. There's no excuse not to make it fit. And they're also not nice enough to really justify just eating them all in one go. So yeah, that is kind of update 88.0. We're very close to 87s. I am up earlier the next 2 days. So that'll affect my weigh-in slightly. But I'm only up like half an hour earlier. So actually, it probably won't make much difference because I don't have to walk Zuko the next 2 days. Like my boyfriend will do that when I get up. So I don't have to get up quite as early. So yeah, but that's the main update. Anyway, gonna stop talking. I want to get this session done in less than an hour. Also gonna be wearing my hoodie because it's really cold and I want to be comfortable. Don't know how benching and that's gonna go, but we're just gonna try and see.
Breathe.
complete, very out of breath, literally just finished my AMRAP of lunges, so just a minute body weight, kind of just to keep my body moving more than anything. Zuko is at the garage door trying to come in. I'm not going to let him in because he causes carnage when he comes in here. Very good session, to be fair. Didn't even take me 50 minutes, less than 45, and that includes like loading the bars, moving everything around and stuff. And it also includes writing an email halfway through too. So supposed to be filming a podcast with Gavin at 6, but he's just emailed to ask if we can push the time back to what would be 8 o'clock in our time zone. But because I'm up early tomorrow, I've just said let's just reschedule, like, because I've got to get up early tomorrow, like I don't want to sacrifice sleep, as much as I obviously really want to film this podcast with him, but I'd rather reschedule, and that shouldn't be a problem. But I'm really excited to have him on. Like, I really want to talk to him about like his mindset and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna let him in, but I'm just prepared for carnage. Yeah, so had to reschedule that. So I just replied to him. Here we go. What's he gonna go after? So yeah, replied to his email just with some other times and dates that I'm available. Trying to really get a good backlog filmed right now. Like, I've literally got calls every day this week. I mean, it's kind of alternating days. One day I've got an inquiry call, the next I've got a podcast, and like it's just kind of going like that. Also, my camera is about to run out of storage. So anyway, really good session. Happy with how it went. Bench felt really, really comfortable. Deadlifts felt really, really comfortable, as they should. Like, it's still a really light week. I also think this is probably my favourite session of the week now. Which is weird because it's deadlifts, but to be fair, when I first changed my days around, I did say this about this day, because like it's such a quick and easy day, or not easy, but it's just a quick day. Larsen press doesn't really take too much thought, like it's never too heavy, and it's ascending sets as well, so I kind of get to warm up as I go, which makes it go a little bit quicker, and it's just, I can bash through that in like 10-15 minutes, no matter how heavy it goes. And then deadlifts, like I can just hone in on deadlifts, I can put on music that I like. I don't have to wear like shorts and get cold. Like I mean, obviously deadlifting in trackies isn't ideal because the bar gets a little bit caught, but these trackies are so loose that it doesn't really make a difference. But yeah, like I just really enjoy this day, and I think it's really helping me learn a lot about how I deadlift best as well. And currently the best thing for me, because it used to be like, not hype because it's me, but kind of get a little bit more kind of hyped up, ready to go, play like some good music that kind of gets me focused in the zone, where now like pop music, put myself in a good mood, have a bit of fun, and that will vary depending on week to week how like my general mood is, but it's just a really fun session where I can just kind of get out of my head and enjoy it.